Hi everybody. Couples video back I say the following. Listen carefully. Slightly changing argument, but not so much about gifts. It's time for me to buy myself a golden Overwatch weapon, given my competitive credits are now higher than 3000s. That's good, but I'm still rather doubtful whether to invest in Lucio, my main, whose golden weapon is a bit underwhelming, I guess. Or should I go back to my origins and take a Zarya gun? I could invest in Ana, which is straight in the meta, maybe even more with Orisa being a tank that can't heal herself, and I lately like to play Ana as well. Hear that? I was clearly asking you whether you'd recommend me paying my 3000 comp points for a golden gun for either Lucio, Ana, Orisa or Zarya. You know what? I kept my coins till a week ago, when I got some good streaks, like this with a hero. Play of the game and 4 gold medals? Nice. And in all honesty, if you look at what the status of a golden gun might mean in an environment filled by randoms, it's pretty apparent that no one gives a if your support player has it or no, because that nobody in the ranks I generally play wants to go healer. So it is enough someone like me is willing to play that, and that's fine for the team, sure. Instead, it's totally different thing when you go for other type of classes. The property of a golden means you should love that hero, and it's often enough to give you credit of your choice. Your healer will focus its damage being toward you more than before, etc. All in all, for some parts it resembles what unusuals and Australian weapons do with you and all TF2 medics becoming mosquitoes attracted by the honey. You know what I'm saying. And so the choice was clear. An hero I like playing a lot, and not in the healer range much. Reinhardt is the perfect choice. I could have gone DPS for even more utility of the golden gun attribute helping me out with randoms. But I'm not a very experienced DPS, and 80% of the times DPS classes are already filled in my games, while tanks and healers are available for a proper team composition for the win. So Reinhardt is the natural and winning choice for me. While at that, I had enough coins to also come with some enrichment of the winning intros and emotes, selecting preferably the ones with keep inside the golden hammer. Same applies for the skins I already had. No more a goldy skin like the one I was using, and went with the black and flaming one, because clearly more contrasty with the glowing and goldy hammer. I think the whole outfit is pretty neat. What do you think? I then started playing more Rhine than in the past, and the goldie was in favor of my winning ratio. Might be a placebo effect, but who am I to tell that? All in all, some good play of the game followed, and my strategy nowadays is, if I play solo queue and nobody is going to heal, I switch to a healing support. But if playing with friends or someone is willing to play Mercy or another healer, I am happy to go tank. My only regret to this is that Blizzard expressively stated that the SR for one matches is directly proportional to how you played your class compared to the average of that class in your category. This means that my performance as Reinhardt has been compared against a lot of people, because Reinhardt is a very high-picked hero. Should I have invested, let's say, for a Symmetra golden gun, the poor population playing her full-time would have helped me better, I guess. Still, I think that there is a reason why Ryan is pretty much a must-pick hero, and that's because it's a very solid option, and I like to follow that suit. Not forgetting a brief comparison with my beloved Team Fortress 2 game, I won't stress enough. I do love the business model of Blizzard, encouraging playing competitively for an objective, the wins, and rewarding that with a slow yet sure option of giving your most beloved character a distinguishable weapon. You do that for your eyes, but also to show off your dedication and hours spent on that hero to the server around you. Instead of that, Valve is the totally opposite. When they reward the player with rich prizes, like it can be an Australian weapon, the game does that so randomly. You might end up with a sniper rifle while you have never played sniper. and your only chance is go and trade it with others outside of the game. If you asked me, I would reward this with a small change, still keeping a little randomness like Valve really like to do in its games. I wouldn't mind if upon reward you did not get an Australian weapon for a random class, instead you got an Australian token. This token would allow to be crafted together with a class token, because they still exist in the game, yet nobody had care of crafting them anymore, you know. And the result would be a random Australian among the weapons offered by that class. So you'd still have to wait a lucky moment of Australian dropping in MvM, and that's unchanged, Gabon is satisfied, and you still couldn't be 100% sure of what you'd end up with, because if you choose, let's say, a scout, a scattergun or a Forcenator could drop, a black box or a rocket launcher for the soldier, flamethrower or god forbid an extinguisher for pyro, rifle or SMG for sniper, and so on. How does it fare to you? Wouldn't it be better? Let me know in the comments. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.